who are prophesied to arrive on the world scene in the days just ahead of us, and who will have a devastating impact on life as we know it, for literally every human being on the globe. These individuals and their actions will impact you and your family, and me and my family. No living, breathing soul on earth will be able to avoid their power and influence. Frankly, they will wield the most destructive powers earth has ever seen unleashed by mankind, and they will be servants of Satan the devil. One of those individuals is called in the book of Revelation the false prophet. This individual will deceive billions, and the religious system he supports is already in place today.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Shalawam, Yahawah, this is your brother Malak La'ab, back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. First and foremost, gotta say, Halal, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakak. Double honors to the head apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, and like-minded elders teaching the truth and sincerity. Hey, and Shalawam to the whole elect remnant, the house of David that shall be saved, the Yahawah, peace be unto you and your households. And I just want to do a quick lesson to the spirit and power of Yahawah, man. The elect should not be deceived, man. You know, we understand who this world is given into the hand of, man. We understand, hey, that there are many false prophets and many false Christs, right? But we understand who's the ultimate man of destruction, the man of perdition. That's Esau of Edom, man. You know, the one whom Yahawah had indignation for forever with, man. Yahawah said he have war with Amalek forever. You know, he said he loved Jacob and he hate Esau, man. And Amalek just being the grandson of Esau of Edom, the head tribe of Esau of Edom, right? These little mad hatters, right? But we understand Esau of Edom as a whole, you know, is they are the ones whom the world is given into the hand of, man. The so-called red man, the white man. The Bible speaks of the devil, right? Not a spiritual demon, Satan, that these Christians might want to have you think. But we know that this devil is a physical manifestation of Satan, man. You know, Esau of Edom is the embodiment of this damn spiritual demon, Satan. You know, and he's doing all the bidding of the devil, man. You know, and so Yahawah has the elect and the known, you know, because we understand who this man right here in this video was talking about, man. Right? Who he's the Edomite himself, man. You know, but we understand that the house divided against itself cannot stand. We understand that Esau of Edom has whistleblowers of his own, you know, and even that's for his own destruction, man. You know. But the elect, man, we understand who this man is, man, and where this world is going, man. It's going to damn crap, man. You know, when Yahawashi come back and destroy this world, man, and then he's gonna set up a righteous kingdom, man, on top of the ashes, man. You see? But I don't want Rasazah, man, we be a part of the number that is talked about from the foundation of earth to be saved, man, the elect remnant, man. You know, that's why it says for us to put on as the elect, make our calling of election sure. You know, all of us work out our own salvation with fear and trembling, as scripture says, roughly paraphrasing. You know, but understanding the times and understanding who the devil is, man. You know, in this aspect that's talked about, man, and that's Esau of Edom and his tricks. But there be many false prophets. This is the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 24, but there's ultimately one devil, man, you know, and that's Esau of Edom, you know, but he has minions, you know, and they all working for the same thing, the destruction, right, and the left-hand side. Matthew 24 and 24, for there shall arise false Mashiachs, Christ, and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, that they shall deceive the very elect, man. But we understand it's not possible, right? Because through the spirit of power, Yahawashi, he has unblocked the elect from the unknown, man. So we understand what times that we in. We understand who the devil is. We understand who these false Christs and false prophets are, man, through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, man. You know, we understand the times, man. We understand that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? Job 9 and verse 24, right? And I also know that, hey, even from the wicked, he has minions, man. And that's those also that's doing his bidding too on the left hand side. But ultimately, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to cast this man out of his throne, man. This man is going to be cast into the pit, man. He's going to be a perpetual slave, man, for the 1,000 years, man, right? And he's going to be cast out of the earth, you know. But I just wanted to do this quick lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai because I ran across that video on YouTube, man. Esau think that he know what he's talking about when it comes to these scriptures, man. Right? Not even knowing that he's condemning himself, man. But we understand who he is. We understand through the spirit and power Yahweh Shema Shai, right? So we're going to go ahead and get it. The book of Isaiah 14 and verse 1. The Adawan, Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel, right? Yasha right? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and those of our nation that are scattered amongst the rest of the heathen, right? That might look like these heathen nations, but are of the elect, all right? Are of the nation of Israel, and some be of the elect, and set them in their own land, right? We're going back to Shalawam, Jerusalem, the place of peace, right? And the strangers shall be our land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, the Israelite foreigners, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, right? The Israelite foreigners, right? Along with the ones that know who they are, right? The whole elect all together. And it says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place in the house of Israel. Allah shall possess them in the land of the Lord, the servants and handmaids. And this is going into the remnant, right? The elect taking the remnant of the heathen, right? That's going to be saved through the destruction to be the first fruits of slavery. It says, for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressor. That's right. Esau, Edom, and the rest of these heathen are going into captivity, right? And going to be in slavery under the Israelites, man, starting with the first fruits, the elect. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Adawan, Yahweh Shema Shai, shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from thy hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve us, right? Being in captivity these years, thousands and thousands of years, man, going through different captivities, right, up until now, right? He's going to give us rest soon come, man, the elect, man, and then to the rest of our nation, too. 2/3 are going to come back to the loins of the elect, and even they shall have rest, man, you know? And it says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, Esau of Edom, and say, how has the oppressor ceased and the golden city ceased, right? Because Babylon the Great and Esau of Edom is going to be desolate, man. You see? And all his wickedness is going to be ceased from the earth, man. And it says the Adawan have broken the staff of the wicked, right? His strength, his rulership, right? And the scepter of the rulers, right? And who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, right? Esau of Edom, right? Being a new pharaoh, not letting us go, right? And continuously hating on us, man. A perpetual hatred he had for his brother Jacob, right? Us, the Israelites. He have ruled the nations in anger, even the other nations, right? Are under Esau of Edom, is persecuted and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest, and that's coming soon, right? Because when the righteous are in rulership, the people rejoice. When the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn, right? And that's what's going on now. We're waiting on that rest. The whole earth is waiting on that rest from the hand of the wicked, man. And it says, and it's quiet. They break forth into singing, right? It's going to be happy days in that time, man. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon say, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us, man. Because you know how Esau and Edom like clearing fields, man. Whole rainforest, man. He'll clear the whole rainforest and put a Walmart there, man. He don't have no care for the world, man. And everything is gonna rejoice in the day Esau Edom is put down, man. Even the damn, even the plants, man. Everything is gonna rejoice, man. The animals, everything is gonna be at peace in that day. And it says, hell from beneath is moved from thee to meet thee at thy coming. Right, because he's gonna be in slavery, man. He's gonna be in hell, right? This is his heaven now, right, in our hell, but soon come our heaven and his hell. Is stirred up the dead from thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become as weak as we, right? Because the nations, these other nations, the rest of the heathen, they gonna be in captivity too, but they gonna know that they got it better than Esau, Edom, right? And it says, "Art thou become like unto us?" Right? Because Esau, Edom thought he was above the whole world, even these other nations, right? But what does it say? If a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceived himself. He deceived himself, man. And in that day, he's gonna know it. It says, "Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?" And this is not talking about the spiritual demon Satan, right? This is going into Esau Edom, man, right? That he think he beareth the light, he holdeth, right, the Illuminati, right? That's a people, man, right? And they Satanists, right? On the left hand side holding knowledge and wisdom, right? And that's their light, man. But we as a whole elect, right? The elect Remnant Yahawashi have the real light, man. We the true illuminated ones, man. Right? But this is going into Esau Edom, son of the morning. How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations, right? Because he heaped unto himself many people, right? And put these damn embassies in all these people's countries, right? And they don't want it, man. And put the democracy upon all these different nations, make the world drink of the wrath of the fornication of this man, right? He weakened the nations, right? Including Israel, right? It says, "For thou hast said in thine heart," right? In his pride, "I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of our power," right? He said that he will exalt his throne above the stars of our power, right? Yahawashi, right? The holy angels, right? In Israel, right? We Yahawashi told Abraham, man, his generations and his sons and daughters is gonna be like unto the stars of heaven, man. Us as a people, as Israelite, we innumerable, man. Like the sand of the sea, man, and like the stars of heaven, just roughly paraphrasing the scriptures. Right? But back into it says, "For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of a power, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation and the sides of the north," right? He right and the size of the north. Where are we at right now, man? Babylon the Great, man, North America, right? This is Esau Edom's throne, man. This is the seat, man. Right here, Babylon the Great, man. He's trying to exalt himself and above the stars of our power, above Yahawashi and above Yahawashi himself, man. It says in verse 14, "I will ascend above the heights of the clouds." He said in his pride, man. Listen to this. "I will be like the Most High," man. He said he will be like Yahawashi, but this man will be cast to the ground. It says in verse 15, "Yet shalt thou be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit," man. He's going to be desolate, man, destroyed. In verse 16, "They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world a wilderness, as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? Right? He ain't let Israel go, man. You know? He ain't let us go. He the new Pharaoh, man. You see, here in Babylon the Great, man, New Egypt, right? Yahawah said he shall bring us into Egypt again with ships in Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68, right? We here, man, we in Babylon the Great, man, headquarters for Esau of Edom, man. You know, he ain't let us go. Verse 18, all the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house, but thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch. Ain't no place gonna be found for Esau of Edom, man. Even after 1,000 years, right? Because all the nations are gonna be in subjection for that. No, they're gonna be in utter slavery for the 1,000 years, man. Then after the 1,000 years, Esau of Edom is gonna be chased out of the earth, gathered, burned all together, and cast out like a bad dream, right? And these other nations gonna be able to go back to their own lands, yet serving Yahawah Shemashai through the Israelites, through Yahawashi, right? Giving all glory, praise, and honor to Yahawah Shemashai through Israel, right? It says, but thou art cast out like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with the sword, right? Hey, he had the sword, he's going to be killed with the sword, right? And it says that go down to the stones of the pit as a carcass trodden under feet. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. And it says, the seed of evildoers shall never be renowned, right? The evil is going to be put out of the earth. Esau, Edom is going to be put out of the earth, man, chased out of the earth. It says in verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, right? Because, hey, these Edomites nowadays be like, hey, that was our forefathers. That wasn't us. Well, we understand Yahawah Shemashai let us know, man, we've been here before, man. There is a such thing as reincarnation. So these that, hey, and we understand you come back every third or fourth generation, right? So these are the same people from back then that did us wrong, right? But back in the flesh again, right? Still doing the same thing, still got their foot on our neck, still receiving the benefits of our slavery, of our downfall, right? Prepare slaughter for the children for the iniquity of their fathers, right? For their forefathers' doings, you're going to pay for it, man, because you are your forefathers. That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities, right? Because that's their inward thought, is that their land shall continue, right? And as just roughly paraphrasing that scripture, it says, for I will rise up against them, saith Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, and cut off from Babylon the name and the remnant, and the son and nephew, saith the Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. He's going to utterly slay Esau of Edom, man. The women is going to be for concubine. Even them, they're not going to be able to live forever. They're going to be done away with, man, because we understand that the seed line goes through the father, man. Right? Though Esau of Edom's women are going to be concubines, they're not going to have the right to eternal life, man. They're going to be concubine slaves, and even they're going to be put out of the earth, man, And it says, I will also make it a possession for the bitter. It says, and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the bosom of destruction, saith Halal, Yahawah Shemashai, the Lord of hosts, right? Destruction for Esau of Edom and his whole nation. The Halal, Yahawah Shemashai, the Lord of hosts, has sworn, saying, surely as I have thought it, right from the foundation of the earth, so shall it be, so shall it come to pass, and as I have proposed, so shall it stand. Because his word is not going to go out void. It's going to accomplish everything that it's set out to do. Verse 25, that I will break the Assyrian in my land, right? These damn little mad hatters, right? And these heathens, right? That's in the land of the Lord, right? Yerushalayim, Jerusalem, right? Our land, the nation of Israel's land, right? And it says, and upon my mountains tread him underfoot. Then shall his yoke depart from off of him, and his burden depart from off their shoulders. Right? These yokes are going to be taken off of us and put on him. Right? All these curses are going to turn from us and go right on these heathen, man, especially if Esau Edom. This is the purpose that is proposed upon the whole earth from the foundation of the world, Yahawashi said. And this and purposed. And this is the hand that is stretched upon all the nations. For how the one Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, the Lord of hosts, have proposed, and who shall disannul it? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? Right? None. That's the answer. None. And it says in the year. No, that's it right there. We can stop right there. Right? So who's gonna be able to stop Yahawah Shemashai's destruction on the wicked, man, especially of Esau of Edom, man, throwing him down, casting him off his throne, right? Right? And giving all possession unto Yahawashi, man, to the nation of Israel, the joint heirs, man. You see? No one's going to be able to stop that, man. Yahawah Shemashai's controversy with Esau of Edom and the rest of the heathen, man. He does, man. And he has destruction for Esau of Edom ultimately, really. He has real destruction and it says he shall be chased out of the earth. Chased out of the earth. Let's get that real quick. We could probably end on that. Yep, the book of Job. This is what's coming for Esau of Edom. The book of Job, chapter 18 and verse 18. He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. That's what's coming for Esau of Edom, man. And there's much more in this book of Job, man. But I don't want to, through the Spirit, man, I just wanted to touch on these few little things, man, pertaining to that video, man. You know, Esau of Edom, man, talking about these false prophets, these Christ, not even knowing, man, he's talking about his damn self. You the goddamn devil, man. You see? You the devil, you the deceiver, man. You the fool, man, at the end of the day. You shall be chased out of the earth. Say Yahawah Shemashai, man. Promised, through his purpose, man. You shall be destroyed, man. Esau of Edom, right? These little mad hatters, the whole nation of Esau of Edom is going to be destroyed, man. And call Halal Yahawah Shemashai for that, man. Because in due time, he's going to set up one that's profitable, right? In due time, he shall set over it. Yeah, through the Spirit. You see? Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Barak, chapter 10 and verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of one, Yahawah Shemashai, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. And that's Yahawashi, man, Mashiach, right? The King of Kings, the Lords of Lords, right? That's who we waiting to come and set peace upon the earth, man, right? Because Esau of Edom gotta go, man. The wicked gotta be put out of the earth, man, so the righteous can reign forevermore, man. And that's what's coming, man. That's what's coming, man. You see? So I just wanted to do this quick lesson through the Spirit and pray Yahawah Shemashai. Hopefully this lesson was edifying, man. Esau of Edom is gonna be cast off his throne. Soon come, man. You see, and one that is profitable shall be set up, man, and rule well forevermore, for eternity, right? I don't want to write says, we be joint heirs with that man, right? And with that king, man. He's not a man, right? Salaki. To the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, Mashiach, Yahawashi. I don't want to write says, we be joint heirs unto him, right? So, call Halal Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Barak, double honors to the head apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, and like-minded elders teaching the truth and sincerity, and Shalawam to the hopeful elect Remnant, the Yahawah, the hopeful elect, the house of David that shall be saved. Shalawam, peace be unto you and your households. Abba Babal, DTA soon, and very soon, Kwam Yasha'Allah. Shalawam.